Hey y'all, welcome to IB Wiggin. I'm Sandy. Today I'm going to be reviewing the brand new release from Rene of Paris. This is Jodie. It's part of their Orchid collection. If you want to learn more about this affordable synthetic wig style, then keep on watching. I want to thank Wix.com for providing Jodie for me to review for you today. Wix.com is a top-rated online retailer that has been serving customers for over 20 years, and they have over 6,000 five-star reviews. They have hassle-free returns, fast shipping, online wig experts that will help answer all of your questions, and they also ship out of the US. They have given me a code to share with you at checkout, Sandy25, and that will save you 25% off. Jodie is one of the 5 new releases in the Orchid collection from Rene of Paris. There is Jodie, Jan, Marion, Kirby, and Nikki. So before we get started talking about Jodie, I just had to comment y'all on this box. I think it is so pretty. It matches my office decor, and I love orchids. If I didn't kill flowers, there would be a real orchid on my desk instead of a silk one, but I am the killer of all flowers. So I have to look at a silk flower, but I love orchids. I just think they're beautiful, and I just wanted to comment on this box. Okay, so Jodie is a machine wefted lace front cap, meaning there is no monofilament features on this cap, but you do have that lace front. So let's look at the lace front before we get started. It is really nicely done, y'all. It is really narrow. There's not a lot of lace front, but the lace front is there, it's very translucent and really literally just melts into my forehead. So it's a really good lace front. So let's take a look at Jodie on all sides. Now, first I want to comment before I turn around on the back of this style. That's my favorite part of this style. You'll see the way it fans out and has this beautiful layering and silhouette, and it truly is my favorite feature on this style. So there is a small amount of permatease at the crown area, and mostly that's because this is a machine wefted cap. You'll find permatease on a machine wefted cap, but it gives the style the lift and the shape to that silhouette. If I was going to mentioned what this style reminds me of, it really reminds me of the Jennifer Aniston haircut that was all the rage in the 90s, but it's just been updated some. Right now we see that trending butterfly cut, the trending wolf cut, and I feel like they've incorporated all those elements into this style. You just have a lot of this beautiful layering that is all throughout the style. Just is so wispy. It's like you've been to the salon and they've given you this really cute layered style and a salon blowout. Super, super adorable. I really do like this style. And it's lightweight, y'all. Even though we have permatease on this style, it's moderate, there's not a lot. It is a lightweight density, it's a natural density. You can have volume on a wig created by permatease, but not have a really dense wig. And I think that's what we're seeing on Jodie. It does have the permatease, but it is not a dense wig. It just has that really natural look. So let's talk about these fibers. These are synthetic fibers, so you cannot use any heat on the style, no heating tools. But who would want to change the style? In my opinion, it's cute all on its own. But these fibers, I feel like, are going to be a workhorse, y'all. Sometimes I can tell right out of the box when I take a wig out that it's what the fibers are going to, how they're going to behave, basically. Uh, if they're going to dry out in a short period of time or if they're going to have a longevity to it. And I really believe that Jodie is going to have a longevity to these fibers. I have worn this wig for pictures and a reel, and I did a little bit of filming with it yesterday, and there is no difference in the way that this wig feels. It's soft right out of the box, and I feel like it's going to be soft for a good long time. This wig is going to have some longevity to it for sure. Okay, let's talk about the cap size. This is an average size cap. Now, if you're familiar with Noriko, Noriko is a sister company to Rene of Paris. Noriko tends to have run smaller on the cap size, and sometimes I have found with a Rene of Paris wig that they have run smaller on me. Not this one. This one has enough room in it to accommodate a 23-inch circumference. I am a 22 and a half. Fits me fine. I just moved the adjusters out just slightly just to give myself a little bit more room. But you can see there's stretch in this cap, so you definitely could get a 23-inch circumference, but yet it would still fit a petite circumference because it's not a real overly big cap, and you can move those adjusters in and meet your circumference. So what about styling? Can you style a wig without the monofilament features? Of course you can. And sometimes there's just as much, I should say, flexibility with a cap that does not have mono features as you would with a mono. Now, you're not going to have the scalp-like feature on this wig, but you can, because there's not a parting, you just have a slight lace front here in the front that I'll show you later how you can incorporate that into your styles, but you can move the fibers around anyway on this cap because you don't have a fixed part. So you can move it over this way. Just use your comb and just play with it, y'all. Just find out where you want those layers to lay and what best flatters your face shape, and play around with it. It tends to want to go in this direction, and it's actually the way that I prefer to wear it. But you've got a lot of flexibility even if you don't have a mono cap. The shade is Sandy Mink. It has a sandy appearance. No, really, I would classify this as just a nude, neutral blonde. It's not overly ash or gold. It just has a nice neutral beige, sandy appearance, and it is on a medium brown root. There's a slight dimension to it. It's not an overly dimensional shade, but it's just a really nice shade that you could transition into fall. This is a machine wefted basic cap, so there's no monofilament features. You won't be able to part it and have that visible parting space, but you can utilize this lace front to have a little bit of room to move the fibers in the front and have a little bit of a visibility, but it is just the basic cap. and the lace goes from temple to temple. It doesn't extend into the ear tabs. The ear tabs are felt covered. You have small stays in there, and it is open wefted, and that allows for the air circulation. And you have the extended nape and the Velcro strap adjusters that you can move in or move out to adjust to your circumference. A lot of times with a basic cap, you don't have the advantage of off the face styles because you don't have that lace front. It's a hard front. But they have given us a lace front on Jodie, which allows you to be able to create off the face styling. So you can gather up some of the hair at the front. Pin it. Pull some of those layers out in front, and you've got that off the face style. You can also make a cute style with a headband. And of course, when you're doing this at home, you'll be able to fuss with it, make it a cuter style. I just wanted to give you a good idea of the versatility that you can use with Jodie. You can use accessories, you can pull it back, put a headband in it, and create really cute styles. Jodie by Rene of Paris is available right now at Wix.com. You can use my code SANDY25 to save you 25% off at time of checkout. Before you go, please give this video a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time on I Be Wiggin'.